بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. My dear respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this new message after the great month of Ramadan. Our message today, it's about what after Ramadan. What we have to do after Ramadan. Ramadan, as we talked many times, is a very great month, and it's a training month for us to be better than us before Ramadan. Actually, we learned many things from Ramadan, and I think we talked about it in one message before. But the message today, what after Ramadan? I mean, what we have to keep with us after the great month of Ramadan is already over. In Ramadan, we used to do many of the good deeds. We used to fast. Of course, fasting, this is the most important thing we do in Ramadan. So what we have to do after Ramadan is to try to keep this great habit after Ramadan. To try to fast after Ramadan. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, according to the hadith narrated by Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu in Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu said, my beloved friend, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he recommended me 3 things. I will not leave it until my death. So there are 3 things the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam recommended to Abu Huraira to do, and Abu Huraira promised that he will keep doing it until his death. The first thing is to fast 3 days every month. So after Ramadan, try minimum to fast 3 days every month. Because by fasting 3 days every month, you will be like the one who fasted the whole month. Because as we know, in Islam, if you do one of the good deeds, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala multiplied it to minimum 10 deeds. So when you fast 3 days, it will be like 30 days. So again, we go back to the hadith of Abu Huraira to fast 3 days every month. The 3 days could be divided during the month up to your situation. Could be also 13, 14 and 15th of the Arabic month. This also one way to fast 3 days. Then Abu Huraira said, and to pray Salatu al-Duha. To pray Salatu al-Duha every day. Salatu al-Duha, this is a special prayer you perform after sunrise. 20 or 15 minutes after sunrise until about 30 minutes before Salatul Dhuhr. This is the time to pray Salatul Duha. Salatul Duha could be just 2 rak'ah, could be more than this, but this Salatul Duha is very important because the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam in one hadith, he said, every person has to pay zakat for his joints in his body. To give 1 sadaqah for each joint. The scholars, they found in the body of a person there are 360 joints. So it means you have to pay every day 360 sadaqah, which is of course difficult. Even the companions, the Sahaba, they said, Ya Rasulullah, it's very hard for us because we are not rich people to give this big amount of sadaqah. But he said to them to say Subhanallah Sadaqah, Alhamdulillah Sadaqah, La ilaha illallah Sadaqah, Allahu Akbar Sadaqah, to remove some obstacles in the way of the people Sadaqah. And then he said, and to pray Salatul Duha 2 rak'ah, covering all. Then number 3 is to pray Salatul Watr before sleeping. This is the 3 things recommended by the Prophet ﷺ to Abu Hurairah. So to keep the habit of fasting after Ramadan, very important. To keep the habit of reciting Al-Quran after Ramadan, very important. To keep the habit of praying Salatu At-Tahajjud, which like Salatu Tarawih after Ramadan, is very important. To keep the habit of Sadaqah, very important. To keep the habit of controlling your anger, controlling your tongue, controlling your body, this also very important. So what we have to do after Ramadan is to keep the good deeds which started in Ramadan, to keep it after Ramadan, and at the same time, inshallah Rabbil Alameen, to try to improve our relations with Allah first and with the other people second. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our good deeds. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and see you inshallah in the next message.